Hi guys, Puddin here with a game for you in my Tier 7 Premium German, well, everything, the Scharnhorst. Now, my captain skills are Priority Target, Expert Marksman, Adrenaline Rush, Superintendent, Demo Expert, Basic Fire Training, and Concealment. Now my modules are Protect My Main Batteries, DMCOM 1, Longer Shooting, Secondaries, and of course DMCOM 2. Now this captain does go back and forth between the Prince Eugen, or as somebody would like me to call her, the Prince Eugene. But with this being standard battle, there's no big need to push aside unless you know they are weak and the other side is going to fall. You know, with it being standard battle, you just want to hold your flanks until you get the advantage to make that push to the enemy cap. But if, like, most of our ships were coming over here and there was only 3 or 4 on the other side, then you'd actually want to take this fleet and start pushing until you find out if this is the weak side or strong side. With it being standard battle, really, it's all about getting the ship lead early. It's usually what will win you the game. Apologize for the Discord bloops, but what I'm doing there is shooting to see if I get spotted. Because as you can see, my division mates are both in smoke cruisers. So the joke was, like, why are you shooting? I'm like, well, how am I going to spot for you guys? I know, I'll get them to shoot at me. The reason you're seeing the Scharnhorst gameplay today instead of Iowa gameplay is because somebody in the comments was debating on whether or not to buy the Atlanta or the Scharnhorst. With the exceptional game Seabear did in his Atlanta showcasing that ship, I thought I would showcase the Scharnhorst to maybe better make that decision for him. Or at least he can see, you know, when everything goes right in this ship. Everything went right for Seabear, and a lot of things are going to go right for me. This also gets pretty exciting gameplay. I see the Pan-Asian DD I affectionately call the Jamal. Take a shot at him, and the stupid shift thing is going to come up a couple times. If anybody knows how to fix this other than scroll in, scroll out, I would very much appreciate it, because it just seems hitting shift does nothing. I don't know why. But I might as well shoot at the Cleveland because this is a Scharnhorst. It is a cruiser killer, but you still get hit with battleship-esque dispersion. I will shoot at DDs because DDs are the bane of battleships' lives. I accidentally run into this gentleman in Queen Elizabeth. I apologize for it, but with it being somebody from Quality Potato, I figured they would have seen or recognized what I was trying to do was get some distance between me and the destroyer, because they was all, like, questionably within torpedo range, and with it being deep water, nobody's really going to see them until it's a little bit too late if you aren't actively maneuvering. So with all of that going on, I'm going to go nose in. So obviously what the smoke cloud is. Now with the Scharnhorst is, you really want to shoot at broadside targets. Now I do have Demo Expert. This ship can make use of HE, but like I said, this also goes in my Prince Eugen, which is why I'm carrying Demo Expert. You can play the Scharnhorst as a battle cruiser, I guess would be the proper way to call it. You stick with your cruisers, you support your cruisers, you advance with your cruisers. You let somebody else do some of the heavy tanking for you, but you know what? If you know how to properly angle in a ship, you can bounce even 16-inch shells. This is an excellent armored vessel. You just cannot bow tank against anything that is running 16-inch guns. It will go through your nose. You have to angle it so they hit your belt. I'm actually surprised I didn't get any citadels on the Cleveland there, but you know what? Whatever. Now, I'm not trying to utilize this smoke cloud due to changes. These guys are actually just within range of me actually to be able to utilize the smoke cloud. But but I find it funny that New York is divvied up with a Wyoming. If you guys did not know, the only protected matchmaking is like tier 4 and lower. Tier 1s will only see tier 1s. I believe 2 and 3 it's 2 3s. 4 is like +1 -1. But tier 4s will never see tier 6s unless you division up with somebody who's a tier 5. Tier 5 is not protective matchmaking. Now, while it may be a tier 4, while his shells will just bounce, I can actually bow tank his stuff. It's, you know what, if he did use HE or whatever, he can still knock out modules. He can still destroy guns. He can still hurt. He's still going to do damage. So, you know what, I might as well finish him off. The reason I didn't shoot at him originally, I did see the torpedoes going in. If the torpedoes are going to do it, great, awesome. I'll let that guy get his torpedoes. He is going to get most of the experience for that ship because he did a lot of the damage. I just finished him off. Now I am reversing because I'm really trying to keep the enemy German battleship out of play. I noticed New York is actually going quite slow. Just didn't think he was going that slow. But you know what? Here's the thing. If I see destroyers got torps, if the torps are going to look good, unless I really, really need a guy dead, I'm just going to let the torps hit because I understand the frustration of playing a DD and somebody deletes the damn thing you've just spent some time trying to torp. The other thing is it doesn't waste a salvo. I could be actively getting something else. But, you know, the enemy Byron is, he's bow tanking. These are only 11-inch guns. They're really not going to go through. But I might as well use my rear guns on this guy, get whatever damage I can. Just aim up into the superstructure. But it might as well hit the nice, fat, juicy side of this New York. While he is angled, I am actively increasing the distance, which means, you know what, I'm actually going to get a little bit better pans. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn to get my one side of torpedoes off on the New York. Now, I don't know why the British cruiser took the chance of torping in front of me. I am in front of him. You never know what somebody in front of you is going to do. So you got to be careful with your torps. Just got lucky it worked out there. But, you know what? While this is still a tier 5, showing broadside is not the best idea. Their guns will still hurt. They are still battleship-as guns. As I managed to get the New York with a torpedo. Now, you may be saying, Puddin, why are you dropping torps on top of the corpse of the New York? Unfortunately, the replay didn't show the torp indicator on this guy, and it was showing that only one torp would actually hit the sinking corpse of the New York, and there's the one torp that hit the New York. And I was kind of counting on the enemy Byron, thinking that the corpse of the New York was going to protect them. There is kill number 2 with a torpedo. Oh, while that's going on, my division mate is laughing his butt off that 2 ships let me get close enough to torp 2 of them. Now it's time to make this Cleveland pay for setting me on fire. My secondaries, or my Nurembergs, are actively going to town. And once again, I am actually surprised I did not get a citadel on this gentleman. But you know what's going to happen now. He's down to 2,000 health. Pretty much any one of my salvos is going to kill him. Here comes the shot. Excellent dispersion, and of course, a citadel for 2,000. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, hell, I might be able to get a Kraken if this grass spay shows me enough of his side. Hopefully, RNG's Jesus will bless me with a citadel, and I'll be able to finish this gentleman off. Notice my shells just cleared the island. The shells are coming in on this guy as I get a citadel and Confederate, and I'm like, oh, there went my chance. There's no way I'm going to get the grass spay now because he's going to use that island there. And to play the cat and mouse game with him is going to take me a little bit too long to actually secure the kill on the gentleman. So at this point I'm like, oh, I might as well take shots in on the Nelson. Might as well use the silence, still kind of protect me because I am low health. I'm waiting for my heal to come back. Unfortunately for us, the Nelson finishes off the Leander, so there went any spotting for us. Now the grass bay is actually playing it correctly. He's also trying to use the island to protect him. And I love how it said my shells would have cleared it, and when I shot it says nope, we're going to hit the island anyways. I do have my secondaries. I did click on them to hit the cruiser because if you did not know, even clicking on them even without manuals will give you a slight bonus. I put this guy on extremely low health. I'm praying to God the fire is going to stick that I'm going to get, but you know what, of course you know it won't. This guy's going to immediately damn comment. I'm hoping my secondaries can get a second fire put on this guy, but unfortunately they don't. Now what I'm going to do is send preemptive torps. You know what, just in case somebody really speeds up, comes down here, but I know the grass has torpedoes, and look, torpedoes surprised by nobody. If you didn't know torpedoes were coming, shame on you. And what I'm trying to do is line up on the Nelson. The DD's making the correct call and finishing off the ship. He's low health. He can easily get rid of him. What I'm trying to do is line up on the Nelson for him to come around. But at this point, one of my division mates said, screw it, just go for the ram. Get the 5th kill that way. Just ram the guy. Because as you can see, our Scharnhorst, who has been protecting the mid for absolutely no reason, has now come into play. Now I'm trying to hold these torps as long as possible in the hopes that this Nelson is going to drastically speed up and run into them. But luckily for me, with the way I am turning, I will have the other side in case he decides to slow down. He slows down at the exact right time, and those torps just barely missed his nose, at least one of them. Well, I noticed he slowed down. He doesn't finish me. I get the torps off, get a gun off, get 3 citadels, and now the post-battle results. 146,000 damage, Confederate Kraken, just a flesh wound, high caliber, #1 on the team with base experience of 1800. Oh, I think I did an excellent job. Enjoy the money screen. 106,000 damage coming from my main batteries, all of that AP. 32,000 with the 4 torpedoes I did get. Just under 7,000 with my secondaries, and 700 from the fires I did get. Now, my potential damage is 2.2 million, so I think I did an excellent job of taking the lead and pushing at the exact right time. So I hope this really did help you make your decision if you would like a Scharnhorst or the Atlanta. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. We do appreciate all the support you guys do give us. Please keep those replays coming in because we do enjoy them. The email for that is in the description down below. Remember to compliment good teamwork, good team play. We are quick to report, slow to compliment. And with that, guys, please hit the like and subscribe button and have a great day.